Well, obviously, you know the question everybody wants to know now, the health update. Give us where you're at, you know, how the recovery's going so far.
The recovery's going pretty good. Just chopping away every day at it. Just got to stay consistent more than anything. You know, it's easy when you have an injury like the ACL injury to kind of, you do so well and then you get kind of complacent and think like it's normal and then kind of try to return to activity, and that's when you get injured. So I'm just staying regimented, just staying focused on just every single day getting better and getting stronger.
Has it been frustrating at all, having to sit on the sidelines and go through all this?
This has probably been the hardest thing that I've ever had to do in my career. Just being able to sit out, not being able to do too much, not to do what I love to do, and I'm in the gym all the time. I'm watching my teammates go and they're fighting, and it's like naturally you feel once you've been doing the sport for so long that eventually it's going to be my turn, and it's not my turn yet, and it's just hard to sit back, you know, and just watch the whole MMA game just kind of you know pass you by.
I noticed, I mean, obviously it was sparring day, you can't spar, but you were still here, you were still watching, so, I mean, you like just still being here and being around and being with the team?
Yeah, I do like to be here, even though I can't spar, even though I can't do the stuff they do. I like to be here with the team. I like to, you know, get a guy some pointers when I see it, you know, because I love the coach. I love the coach, and if I can't fight, then I'll coach, and being in here with the guys is the closest thing I can get to it right now, so.
And I don't mean this the wrong way. I think you're still in the prime of your career, but does it make you start thinking about, you know, when it's over and what comes next?
This whole experience has definitely had me thinking about, you know, what it's going to be like when it's over or what's next in my life, you know, because, I mean, you can't fight forever. And when you're, you know, young, you know, 10 years ago, I never foreseen this coming. You know, I knew it was going to end. I knew it was going to be over, but I just didn't know what the end will be. I didn't know what it entailed. And I'm far from over right now, but this is just like a glimpse in the future. Like, hey, when I can't fight, what's next for me? What do I do? Do I just go, you know, go and have a normal life, or do I coach some guys, or like what do I do? You know, so it's definitely raised some interesting questions and opened my mind up to a lot of different thoughts I didn't have before.
What do you think? Because I think people think of you as a good analyst as well. You do great on camera work, but it seems like you're passionate. Because I saw you jump up and give tips today. So would you want to do both, one or the other?
I like to do both. Ideally, I like to coach some guys as well as work, you know, doing analyst work and stuff like that. You know, anything I can do to give back to the sport, I've already given back, you know, so much to me. And seeing some of these young guys come in, I like to have a young guy, bring him up from nothing, and then see him just reach all his goals and dreams. That, to me right there, that's worth its weight in gold for me.
What is it that you're going to know it's time to go? You said you still got a lot left. Is it things you want to accomplish, the way your body feels? I mean, when do you know? You know, because you've already done so much in your career.
You know, that's an interesting question, you know, because the fighter's usually the last one to know when it's time to go. And that's the unfortunate case. I just hope when my time comes that I'll be able to say, you know what, now I'm done. You know, I used to say when I'm not having fun anymore and stuff like that, but you know, there's been times where I've been in this career where I wasn't having any fun anymore. You know, sometimes just the whole business side of the sport, it kind of takes away from the love of the sport, and that can really make you not want to do it anymore when you see the whole what it's really about. You know, and that's the hardful part about being an athlete, is being, you know, once you see the full spectrum of the sport that you are in, will you still love it? And I've survived that part. You know, I've seen it all for what it is. And I still love the sport. Now, when I'm going to be able to walk away, hopefully my body won't tell me to walk away. Hopefully it's my mind that says, you know what, now it's time to give it up.
Nice. I know you can't rush back, and you don't know how your body's going to react, but you've got a target date in mind?
I do. I want to fight in September. I want to fight around my birthday, September 25th. I think that I should be ready by then. You know, I'm like almost 3 months into my recovery right now, and it feels pretty good. And I don't want to rush anything because I don't want to take chances like that, hurt myself again. But at the same time, I am looking forward to going back out there competing by September.
Is there a name, a number, a type of opponent? I mean, anything? Or is it just
you know what? I don't care who they give me, to be honest. When I get a chance to get back in that cage again, I'm just gonna be happy. That's a win in itself for me. You know, whoever they give me, it doesn't matter. I just want to go out there and just let it go. You know what I'm saying? I've been working on a few things since I can't do too much, and I've been watching a lot of film and, you know, studying more than anything. But I feel like I've grown as a fighter, and I just want to go out there and display that. And I don't care who that's against.